The other question you might want to ask yourself is, what model specifically do I need for my workflow? And that also depends on a lot of scenarios. There are lots of considerations for that as well, depending on how complex your whole workflow is. If you have some task where you need multimodal models, for some tasks, let's say if you have a coding related task, you might want to use a coding specific model, which has like really good coding performance. And then there could be other scenarios where you have a really complex task that requires deep reasoning. Maybe you want to use a reasoning model for that as well. And then we have provided a similar role play scenario where what kind of things will happen when you're making these decisions, which you can see in this example here. And then at the end of this exercise, you might select a list of models that you want to experiment with for different scenarios. And there are different benchmarks, different tools, and different websites that can help you in making those decisions. In the interest of time, this is one common and comprehensive website. In case like someone who's not familiar, I'll just give a very quick overview. Let's say you want a model for your specific case. There are different dimensions that you would probably need to consider, like the price, the speed, intelligence, and you can quickly swift over all of these things. For example, if you want to choose like a coding specific model, maybe you would want to have a look at this, and you might see that for coding, this frameworks or this particular website says that O4 Mini is really good right now, and maybe a model like Llama 4, which might be not as good as O4 Mini. And then you can also look at what criteria they're using essentially for evaluating intelligence and stuff like that. Your task might not be complex enough and you would just want to use a simple model, but what you care about more is speed or price. So you can also look from those dimensions here, or you can look at like other benchmarks or tools that are available. So all of these things go into consideration when you are at this phase and deciding what your tech stack or what collection of tools and models will look like before you can actually start implementing some of these things.